I suppose one of the big things you mentioned, Penny, and I'd be interested in your insight in this, Thomas, is that replacement of community. Because a lot of the people we're trying to help with the What Happens Next project are going through a transition in their lives. And potentially they're leaving that big corporate environment and going into a brave new world. So how do we navigate that, and how do we find communities in a world that might be quite scary to us?
Is that one aimed at me?
Yeah, it is.
I think the thing is, Chris, the organizations don't really understand networking and community building yet. And they don't realize it's their responsibility to build these networks and create these communities to perform better in their businesses. They don't associate the two things between whether it's customers, suppliers, shareholders, investors, employees. They don't relate these two things. They think I'm a company and I do transactions and I make money, and out there is my town, city, is the world, and I'm only connected to my suppliers and my clients, my employees, my shareholders, my investors. They don't relate the two things. So you have all these organizations who then behave in a way where they effectively give philanthropy, give charity by investing in local projects, but they don't think about the fact that the community is their project. Everything around their organization is their project. It's not a case at the end of the year having £100,000 spare and investing it in a charity. That's great, but that's philanthropy. That's not investing in building a community. And organizations don't relate to the two things. Individuals in companies don't relate to the two things, because companies are about numbers, money, transactions, goals, targets, share prices. And they think that over there is different. But it's not. It's the same. It's the same. And your goal in an organization is to contribute to your town, village, community, city, just as much as you contribute your business, services, or products.
But it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because as a small business owner, I think those two things are interconnected. But when I was in corporate life, it was a bubble.